What's up, Fiend fam, and welcome to yet another video. But not just any video, this is a special video. This is my first ride and impressions of the new Ruroc Atlas 4.0. I got it in the Sutur colorway, S-U-R-T-R. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But obviously you'll have already watched the unboxing portion of this, so I'm going to make it into one video, but I wanted to separate them out. Honestly, I mean, obviously things will change as I own the helmet longer, but just initial impressions, you know, this helmet is blowing me away in every way it could. Many of you know that I had an Atlas 2.0 that I rode with and absolutely loved. That was the mech colorway. And you know, I had said on Instagram that if this helmet was half as good as my mech was, my 2.0, that this would be a slam dunk. And let me tell you, so far it is. Got a new Purple Panda microphone installed in here, new chin mount from chinmounts.com, and so it's you know, it's a completely new setup. I mean, it's pretty much what I had in my my Atlas 2.0, but this is my first time using it. Obviously I tested it out before I came out on the road, and it seemed to run just fine. Hopefully everything will transmit as usual. So a couple things right off the bat. Even though the padding on the 2.0 was not as plush as the padding on this helmet, I was very comfortable with it. That being said, the padding on this is unreal. It's almost, I mean, I don't want to say it's too tight, because it's not. It's just, it's hugging me in all the right places. You know, it's just going to be, I mean, certain things, the chin curtain's a little tight compared to the one on the 2.0, which is never a bad thing, especially as a moto vlogger. But it's one of those things that will stretch out and loosen up a little bit with time. So, you know, I mean, again, anything that I'm saying about this helmet thus far are just nitpicks. And it's not even like they're bad nitpicks. It's just, you know, I'm comparing it to my 2.0, which, you know, I had ridden for over a year and haven't ridden in just about a year. You know, I had an accident on June 24th at 2:51 p.m. and haven't rode that helmet since, and will not ride that helmet. Obviously, it's been in an accident, so that's not something that I think is a smart move. That being said, this helmet is so far exceeding expectations. Now, I know there's been a lot of drama regarding Ruroc, especially with the 3.0. I can't say too much about the 3.0 because I never owned one. That being said, I've seen some videos on it. Dan from Gears and Gadgets did a phenomenal job of comparing it with his Shoei RF, I believe it was 1400. I apologize, I don't know too much about Shoei helmets, but he compared it with that helmet. He even cut the Atlas 3.0 in half, which he did purchase with his own money. So props to him for that, for giving the motorcycle community a good look into that. And I have to freely admit that the helmet to me looked a little lacking, at least in the padding department. Obviously my 2.0 saved my life, at least as far as I and my family are concerned. So when it came time to purchase a new helmet, there was no question that I was going to go back with another Ruroc. You know, as I said in the unboxing video, you know, a lot of the things that I loved about the 2.0 are still present in the 4.0. The multiple detents on the visor, you know, the decent airflow. I will say that this helmet is leaps and bounds quieter than my 2.0 was. That being said, I didn't ever really mind the airflow on the 2.0. I'm kind of a bigger guy, and I tend to get hot really easily, so in a lot of ways that extra airflow was something that I was happy for. So that being said, this helmet definitely is quieter. It is still flowing a decent bit of wind. I have the visor at the lowest detent right before you close it, so I am getting a hair bit of air through there. And honestly, the only reason I'm doing it is because I wear glasses, and my glasses will pretty much fog up no matter what. So I do try to like to have airflow. We'll take a listen, obviously, once I get back to edit the video in post-production and see how the audio goes. If it's too loud, I will close the visor when I ride. I really only need glasses for small text reading and stuff like that, you know, like gauges and stuff like that. So you know, I could get by without wearing glasses if I had to. Matter of fact, let me yeah, even closing the visor, it is quite a bit cooler. I mean, I'm sorry, quite a bit quieter. Not, you know, a huge amount, but it is quieter. I mean, it's already a quiet helmet to begin with. I have all the vents open. I usually keep the one in front of the microphone at the mouth closed, but I wanted my first ride to be with the vent open to see how it affected audio quality for my narration, and get the full effect of what it's like to have wind flowing through every vent on the helmet. You know, so far I have to say I'm very impressed. I mean, again, I'm already a Ruroc fan from the time when my 2.0, so you know, I don't know how I would have felt with the 3.0. I can't say that I would have felt that it was better, worse, or the same as my 2.0, but I had no complaints about my 2.0. And this helmet is just exactly what I want, plus more. It's extremely comfortable. Love the colorway. You know, I was looking at other ones. After my accident, I wanted to try and go as high-vis as possible, so I was stoked when I saw that they had that yellow, high-vis yellow helmet colorway, but unfortunately that sold out in a hot minute. So I mean, it wasn't even like they were, you know, waiting on production. They literally did not have any more. So I don't know if that was a limited time run or if they're just waiting to see about demand, if they're going to make more of them, or what the situation is. But that being said, again, I love this one. I think that was my one complaint about my mech. I mean, I absolutely love the design. I'm a huge steampunk fan, but nice turn signal. I mean, obviously I knew they were turning, but seriously. Hashtag cagers suck. So, yeah, I just wish the mech had more color to it. I mean, yeah, it was a black and gray and shades of gray type thing, which fits in with that aesthetic, but you know, anybody who knows me knows that I'm a person who likes color. Life is too bland to be riding around or living with bland colors. I mean, I know that as a Harley fan, for the most part, it's damn near sacrilegious to say that there's any color other than vivid black, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of black. And don't get it twisted, I do like black, but basically black is one of those colors when it's fully washed, waxed, clay barred and all that, nothing looks better. Absolutely nothing looks better. Problem is it's so damn hard to keep it that way. Plus, again, like I said, I like color. I kind of was as excited as I am for the Lowrider S and the Lowrider ST. I was kind of bummed out that they went with that Battleship gray. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the color. I think it fits the bike, but I was kind of hoping that they would introduce something else. And I know that seems to be a theme that they're doing with all the ST bikes this year. I mean, obviously the Road Glide ST and the Street Glide ST all have that that Battleship gray colorway, sort of denoting the 117 engine, which I guess makes sense. It makes it stand out. I mean, anybody who knows their bikes is going to know what they are, but that's one of those, okay, it's only available in a couple of models, so you're going to kind of see it from a distance and know what you're looking at. But back to the helmet. So again, like I said, I don't know how I would have felt with the 3.0. One thing that really frustrated me about that is it was just like a dog pile on Ruroc situation, where you had all these people that were just shitting on Ruroc, shitting on the 3.0, and a majority of which had never ridden with the helmet, let alone owned it. And I'm one of those people, I don't make a decision or have strong opinions on something until I've actually used it and or owned it. You know, I mean, how can you sit there and give an opinion on something that you've never used yourself? That's like saying, oh, this restaurant's got the best steak in the state. You've never been there. One time you end up going there, and it could be the worst thing you've ever eaten in your entire life. None of that, but it seemed to be the in thing. You know, I'm not going to mention any names, but there was at least a couple of moto vloggers that used their platform as a way to bash on the 3.0, which in turn got them a whole bunch of subscribers. But then they posted on Instagram and other places where they were like riding the helmet exclusively like a couple weeks later. So it's like, you know, where do your allegiances lie? I mean, for me, I'm gonna call it like it is. It's my money. I'm gonna spend it. You know, I make no bones about the fact that I bought a quad lock when I had my my Iron 883. I got my Lowrider S, and that was before they had released the shock absorber thingy that they made, and the vibration from the Lowrider S absolutely killed the camera on my phone. You know, luckily I had insurance on it and was able to get it repaired at no cost. But you know, I'm not gonna use a quad lock again. I don't even know what I did with it. I don't remember if I threw it away, threw it in a drawer somewhere, or if I gave it to someone. I don't remember. I haven't used it in like 2 years. But I mean, and I even reached out to Quad Lock. I reached out to their customer service and said, hey, you know, just, you know, want to let you know that, you know, I had your quad lock. It worked great on my Harley Iron 883, but when I upgraded to the Lowrider S, the extra vibration from the engine that was, you know, over twice the size, ended up causing damage to the camera. And I said, you know, this was before you all released the shock absorber. You know, I'm a YouTuber, you know, small channel, but you know, I'm trying to give you guys a second chance, so to speak. You know, would you be interested in sending me out the shock absorber to try on my bike? And this was obviously before the crash, but you know, they flat out told me pretty much if you want one, buy one. So instead of spending the, I don't remember how much it is, but instead of spending the money on that, I just said heck with it. Got a rock form mount, and not only has it protected my phone great, I mean, it stood up to the my phone wasn't in it when I had my wreck, but it survived the wreck. So not only did it do that, but it's been flawless with my phone. So you can bet when I get my next bike, or even if I can find a way to these handlebars are like really small, so not that I'm going to be doing any really long distance rides that I'm going to be needing to have GPS where I can see it. But yeah, I'm team rock form from here on out, unless something better comes along that catches my eye. So, but anyways, again, like I said, everything is subjective. And, you know, I saw a lot of people out there who were, you know, busting on Blockhead and Her Two Wheels and Chase on Two Wheels for, you know, being sponsored by Ruroc. I mean, I don't know about you, but my safety is paramount when I'm on twos. I would not ride an inferior helmet simply because I was either A, getting free merchandise from them, and or free merchandise and being paid some sort of a stipend or something like that. I'm not saying that there aren't people out there like that, but from what I know of Blockhead, Jess, Her Two Wheels, and Chase on Two Wheels, that would not be them. You know, Chase, he's tested so many dang helmets, I mean, and he's always been forthright about all of them. You know, I can't even count on both my hands and feet how many helmet reviews I've seen him do in the last couple of years. And you know, he always puts it out there as it is. So I guess with everything, take it with a grain of salt. You know, and I understand that it's difficult because Ruroc is a direct-to-consumer manufacturer right now. It's difficult. It's not like you can just run into a store, a Revzilla, or, you know, Cycle Gear or something like that, and try on a Ruroc. That being said, they have great customer service and easy returns. You know, when I ordered my mech, I ordered the wrong size. Okay. They were real quick to make sure that they got the correct pad sizes out to me. Now, again, that was my fault. I measured and ordered the wrong size. But they were super quick with it, and you know, I've never had anything but great experiences with them. You know, I'm not going to say that everybody's experience who's ever dealt with Ruroc, or any company for that matter, has always been a bed of roses. I've worked in customer service before earlier in my life, and you know, we're all human. But that being said, you know, don't jump on a hype train, or don't jump on a dog pile just because it seems like everybody else is doing it. Think for yourself, use your own wits and stuff like that, and go for it. You know, and don't get me wrong, Rurocs are not inexpensive helmets, but again, my 2.0 saved my life. You know, I mean, and I get it. I know money's tight for me too. That's why I'm riding a Honda Navi right now. Not a knock against the Navi, but coming from a lowrider S, I certainly would rather be on another lowrider S. But you know, you deal with the hand you've been dealt. You know, I will get on another big bike again sometime. Hoping sooner than later, but you know, it is what it is. I'm adulting, and sometimes it sucks, but you got to do it. So, you know, just go your own way. Don't follow what other people are saying. Don't follow groupthink. It's never got anybody anywhere. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. So obviously I'll have a you know, occasional videos coming up as I get more experience with this, but this was my first impressions, and so far, as a brand new helmet, first ride, I'm giving this helmet a 5 out of 5. Obviously I will be installing comms of some sort on this helmet, and probably going to get at least one more shield. I mean, I've got the clear on right now. It comes with the smoked shield, but I'm going to probably buy a tinted one, or that clear orange one for nighttime riding. I mean, obviously I don't know how much nighttime riding I'm going to be doing on the Honda Navi, but you know, I like options. So, all right, as always, stay shiny side up. Throttle Fiend out.